Second and 7. From the shotgun, here's Nix. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Danger of an opening 3 and out. They face 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. He gets this complete to Dulcich. They get 20 on the connection. Good for a Denver first down.
It's a really important conversion right there, Mike, because you just don't want to go 3 and out on the road, especially on your opening possession of the game. You want to let your offense get some rhythm, establish and unfold some of the game plan you've set up coming in. They're going to have a fresh set of downs here and now say, okay, can we turn this good start of a drive and finish the drive with some points?
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Nix to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
In what's clearly become a passing league, Mike, if you're not actively rushing the passer, you have to be able to hold up in coverage, and that's especially true at the linebacker position. Great job here getting in those passing lanes and being able to break up that ball.
He's got it to the tight end, Dulcich. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. Now Nick's going to look to throw. And this ball's going to be incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. On the ground, McLaughlin. And he'll get 4 on this one. Down inside the 40-yard line now. Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. To throw is Nix. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Finding space at the 15. The speed on display. He's in. Jaleel McLaughlin. Touchdown, Denver. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season. Will Lutz now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Broncos will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Herbert going to throw on this first play. To the left side, catch made by McConkey.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Every offensive coordinator has drive starters, meaning it's a completion, it's a run play that we feel great about, it's a screen. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And that ball intercepted. Asante Samuel Jr., just like his daddy did. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
There's a saying on defense, Mike, tips and overthrows, you've got to get those. Those got to turn into interceptions. So if you're the offense here, after you saw that ball batted in the air, man, I could promise you it felt like a lifetime waiting to see if it just falls harmlessly to the ground.
A run now with McLaughlin. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds. A great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll run. This is McLaughlin. And he will get into the end zone. Jaleel McLaughlin. Touchdown, Broncos. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. Numbers 11 and 12 on the season.
The kick is good. Makes the score Broncos 14, Chargers nothing. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming, and the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. Pistol here for Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. From the gun, it's Herbert. This one finds McConkey. Here's a 2nd and 12. Shotgun now for Herbert. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Yes, you have to operate out of the backfield like a traditional running back. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it.
So after that turnover on the opening drive, the last thing you'd want to do here, Mike, is go back on the field and just go 3 and out. So they pick up a 1st down. They're able to extend this possession. It's going to go a long way towards just settling everybody in that offensive huddle down and letting the rest of this game unfold.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter.
14, Chargers, nothing.
Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's Dobbins. It'll be a short pickup down to the 22. It is Ryan Neal there to bring him down. Here's a 2nd and 6. A run with Dobbins. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Herbert to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Quan Alexander. He's inside the 30. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Darius Davis from his end zone. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Herbert now on 1st down. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
In what's been a pretty one-sided affair from the opening whistle, it just seems like it continues to get worse. This defense, they know they have them on the edge, and they continue to rush the quarterback the way they are. I'm not sure what this offense can do come the second half.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Herbert. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
I think there's one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
At the Broncos' 15-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Herbert. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's Dobbins. And stretching it out toward the sideline, but the defense gets to him. He'll be taken down for a loss.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
3rd and long. To throw is Herbert. And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards. And
that's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Nick Bonito.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Reynolds is the motion man here. Nick now on 1st and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just...
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Madden McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball 1st and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Derwin James. On play action, it's Herbert. He keeps it himself.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Now it's Dobbins. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a 1st down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. 2nd and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On 1st down, Herbert. He's got the hook up downfield with McConkey. A gain there of 21. 1st down, L.A.
And we see a nice catch here by Lad McConkey. And, Mike, what really jumps out, and I can't stress enough how rare this is for young wide receivers in the NFL fresh out of college, is just how good of a route runner he is. And it doesn't matter if he's in the slot or if he's out on the perimeter. He can run any route from any position, and that sort of versatility is going to continue to get him opportunities in this Chargers offense. I mean, when he has the ball in his hand, every play can be a big one.
It's a big one for the Chargers. 33 yards. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. Now it's Herbert. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Try it again here from the 7-yard line. Second down and goal. Herbert to the air again. And he's in. Justin Herbert, a down Chargers. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Dicker now for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Chargers draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Point after now from Dicker. He knocks it through. And the Chargers will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Here's Smith to return it. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. A first down throw for Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. The first-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a first down. A run here. It's McLaughlin. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
And he'll be taken down.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. It is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game, and they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Here's a run. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this second quarter. Here's another shot from the 6 at second and goal. Working out of the gun. It's Nix. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. Feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
Nix from the gun on third down. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
On fourth down, the veteran Will Lutz for the Broncos field goal. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Broncos get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Herbert now on first down. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Throwing on first down is Herbert. That's to the big tight end, Parham. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
They'll run it with Gus Edwards. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Throwing, Herbert. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here's Herbert. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Reynolds is the motion man here. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
Dulcich now brought in motion. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Back to throw is Nix. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage. But that's all he can get out of that one.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
Third down and 9. Now Nick's going to look to throw. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted.
Mike, doesn't it just seem like year in and year out, especially on the defensive side of the ball, there's these late-round players that kind of burst onto the scene out of nowhere, and there's a reason this guy fell in the draft. But I'll tell you what, he has shown a ton of growth so far this year, and he continues to make his presence felt in the back end of this defense.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Herbert. That is brought in at the 10. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
That's Palmer, the man in motion. They run on the jet sweep, and that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. It's back at the 8 now for 2nd and goal. That's Palmer, the man in motion. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? Now, Herbert. He connects with Palmer on that one. He's going to get this down to the 8, but that is it. Defense holds him there, and they force 4th down.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch, and they can't get out in front. So touchdowns are always the primary goal of every drive, but when you find yourself down 3 here in the 2nd half, you've just got to find a way to tie the game up, and they were able to do that here.
And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Throw it. Mix. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. That defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
He finds Mims. It's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. 1st down, Broncos. Throwing is Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. They'll run here. Whoa. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
Now, this looks like a design run, and he'll work forward for about 4. It's second down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
And the Broncos are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. Takes it all the way down inside the 2. Sets up first and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. He'll run, and he will score again. Jaleel McLaughlin, touchdown, Denver. His big game continues. His third touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year.
His kick is good. Makes the score Broncos 31, Chargers 24.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got Parham, his tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
The drag route. We used to say this is day one install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
On play action, now Herbert. This one finds McConkey. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make a big play.
It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with.
That one, taken in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, L.A. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup.
Second down and 8. They'll stick with him again. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he gets this up to the 40-yard line.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning as they line up for first and 10. Here's Nix to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Franklin. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. It is second and a yard. On the ground, McLaughlin. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
A 5-yard gain on the play. First down, Denver.
A run now with McLaughlin. A terrific run there. He's finally taken down at the 25-yard line.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining. as we get to 1st and 10. They'll run. This is McLaughlin. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. And the clock will stop with 45 seconds left in the game.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. He'll get that complete to Franklin. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Now a timeout, Denver. That's their 2nd, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. Now 2nd and inches. They'll turn and hand this one off. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout here on the field. Now, 1st and goal. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
What a game this has been. It hangs in the balance until the very end, yet somehow they get a touchdown here late, Mike, and it looks like they're going to be able to pull this one out in the final seconds of the game.
That's the score. Broncos 38, Chargers 31.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. This is 1st and 10. Here we go. One final play. He's going to look downfield for Chart. And that one is caught. And he'll be taken down, and that is going to do it. The comeback falls short. Time runs out. This game is over. So this will wind up a win for the Broncos. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in a